Welcome back. Wade Bowen's pride for his self-titled project is pretty obvious. It serves as a real change in direction for Wade and his band. Here's his story behind the album.
Well, this record started because I think more out of frustration than anything. I remember calling up my producer, Justin Niebank, and saying, here's where my head is. What do you think? And I just went off for about 45 minutes of how frustrated I was with being in and out of a major label. And okay, I'm just gonna be selfish as I can. I wanna make this record for me. I wanna go in and have no rules, no boundaries. I don't care, I don't wanna talk about how long the songs are. I just want to make the best songs and the best record possible, and I want it to be as authentic and raw and real as it can possibly be.
Years ago, quick as it came, like a West Texas rain. Like a West Texas rain.
We literally, had no agenda other than have fun and make sure that no one plays by the rules. So from the moment we locked the doors of the studio, went outside of Nashville, the country, got out of the middle of nowhere, and holed up in the studio, and before anybody made any noise, we all sat down together and discussed this very same thing. And I said, all those things that you are told you can't play normally for certain reasons, or all those things that you wish you could play, but you think it might be too weird. This is the record to do that on. This is the record to vent. Let it off your chest, have fun, be that 18-year-old kid again that didn't know the difference between right and wrong. You just did it because it felt right. And that's the mentality we did from the moment this record started. It carried over very well.
You are my California, wild, wild west in a gold rush dream. Walking around with the spotlight on you.
There's a song on there called Sweet Leona that I wrote. I was out in San Luis Obispo, California, touring out there with the Randy Rogers Band, and we had a day off the next day, and so through friends of friends, we got invited out to this beautiful winery called Lenny Colada outside of San Luis Obispo there. Beautiful place, and this mad scientist guy, great person. It's a small boutique high-end wine, He only makes a limited amount, and it's usually sold before it's gone. So he's giving us a rundown of how he makes it, why he makes it. So we sat there drinking wine for 5 hours with this guy. So after that, he took Randy and I back to this special room that he had, his kind of Hall of Fame area, and pulls out this smaller bottle of wine called Sweet Leona that he'd made in honor of this lady who pretty much taught him everything. Became a mother figure for him, and it just was really, I thought it was a really great name for a song. And when I was playing the record for my mom, she was listening to it, and she said, "Where'd you get this name Leona from?" And I told her, and she said, "That's crazy. No, that's your great-grandmother's name. That was the big singer, the musician." It's funny how that ties together now. So I love this story, and I love the way that those two, somehow the name just seemed to tie it all together. It just seemed to hit me.
Sweet Leona, you are fine wine, you are sunshine, you are rain.
The final track is a song called I'm Gonna Go that I wrote a while back, and I think that's kind of sums up how far we really went with this record. There's 2 songs on this record that are over 6 minutes, which is unheard of for a Wade Bowen album. Kind of shows you the I don't give a that we had. It's as weird as I've ever been on a record.
I'm gonna go. There ain't no time to stop believing. I'm gonna go.
this far in, it's kind of an awkward thing to name a record this far in a career, you know, a self-titled record, but I just felt like it, for all those reasons, it's honest, it's real, and I think because of all that, I really found out who I am as an artist. It really opened up the door, the floodgates for me, and everything. I just feel like I know exactly what I want to do for the next 5 to 10 years and how I want to accomplish those things, and that's the greatest part of the struggle of it all is you come out, if you make it through the struggle, you come through on the other side. That's usually what happens. The floodgates open and you figure it all out. So I felt like it's kind of a reset button for me with this record, so Wade Bowen just seems appropriate.